holes in your lawn, sweetie, shaking that ass for the cash you keep on. It's funny how things change, no harm to your game and it's get yours. All this work to get paid, some just made, some eternal just slave. Life is a stage where I praise to see the next day. Bless the child, you style and create. Chose for this, it's not the path that I made. No, you lie.
What you like?
It's on. Keep it going. Keep working it and working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. Keep working it and working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. What you like, what you want, what you like. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep working it and working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high.
Working it and working it.
Working it, working it, working it, working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. What you want, what you like, so keep working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky. All it is fundamental. Seek high level of truth. Drown this overproof flow state. Fountain of youth from days of youth. Had the force to move like juice. Young worthy of a Jedi. Seek peace, surviving the same thing. Don't put no change to my frame. Leave my words to remind you why I came. What is life if you can't live it to the limit? Nothing to gain. Your life, your pain, no one to blame. I made my word, born to keep it on. Stand strong in the sandstorm. Running long like a marathon. Longevity, the melody. Mastermind thoroughly. Throughout my kind, we bless heavy. Sticking for the bills, we mega gems. Enterprising worldwide, and it's being model to the end. Original, official, what to step two, slave four. Holding down the reason why we step into your town. Hold me down for my people who know this here. Hard town, traveling and don't stop. Never won't stop, what you like. What you want, what you like. It's on, keep it going, keep it going. Keep working it and working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. What you like, what you want, what you like. It's on, keep it going, keep it going. Keep working it and working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. It's on. What you want, what you like. It's on. What you want, what you like. It's working it, working it and working it. Still don't stop, rise high, sky's the limit. What you like. What you think about the end? Gems.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the show. Go ahead, drop it, KC.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna keep you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman.
Welcome back to the show. Before there was a punk-ass Robin Thicke, it was KC and the Sunshine Band. Right. Right. Before there was a punk-ass Robin Thicke. Old Marvin Gaye stealing ass Robin Thicke. Before he came along, there was the great KC and the Sunshine Band. Let me get that word out. Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. The number is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I'm about to get back into some football here in a second, but before we do that, we got to talk a little bit of entertainment. Today's date is April 27th, 2017. We got one birthday today, man. Speaking of white musicians, Ace Frehley. You know who Ace Frehley is? Ace Frehley is a member of the rock group Kiss. Ace Frehley turns 66 years of age today. Happy birthday to him. If you grew up during the era that I did, Kiss was kind of big. And all my little white friends on the playground had Kiss t-shirts on. Happy birthday to Ace Frehley. And that is it. That is it. If you got a birthday coming up, man, shoot me an email at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. We love giving birthday shots out. We love doing that around here. Yeah. Only one birthday that you would know who the person is, Ace Frehley. Couple quick little entertainment stories before we get back to the sports and start talking more about 1977, the draft and all of that, man. John Legend don't play, man. The singer who has not been shy about taking shots at Donald Trump destroyed him during the 100 Gala, saying out loud that the rest of us have been thinking. Before Legend's performance at the gala honoring impactful figures, the singer hit the red carpet and responded to a question about President Trump. He said, quote, "I think he's a terrible president," he said without hesitation. He continued, "He's manifestly unqualified, not curious, not good at legislating or doing anything that his job requires. He doesn't have any depth about any subject, and he's also using the office of the presidency as a way to make money for himself for his businesses. So he's corrupt. I can't say anything nice about the guy. I think he's one of the worst people I've ever encountered in public life. You can watch his commentary for yourself by going to YouTube and just pulling it up. But John Legend just went ham. And, John Legend is actually one of the producers for Underground, the TV show on WGN. And so John Legend, man, is very conscious, and he don't mind sharing his opinion. And he goes ham like a lot of other people wish they could do on that platform. Baller award to John Legend. I'm a fan. Yeah. Y'all tell me if y'all believe this or not. We talked about another pregnant Hollywood star earlier in Beyonce. Serena Williams revealed Tuesday that she never meant to send the Snapchat of her baby, of her being pregnant, to all of her followers, effectively announcing her pregnancy. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Now, come on, Serena. Here's a quote from Serena. "Well, actually, it was an accident," said the pregnant tennis champ to Gayle King at Tuesday's 2017 TED Talks conference at the Vancouver Convention Center. Quote, "I was on vacation just taking some time for myself, and I have this thing where I've been checking my status and taking pictures every week to see how far along I'm going," said Williams, 35. "I didn't tell a lot of people, to be quite honest, and I'd been saving it. On social media, you press the wrong button, and 30 minutes later, I missed 4 calls, and I'm like, that's weird, but it was a good moment. I was only going to wait 5 or 6 more days to share the information as well." Come on, Serena. And I mentioned this earlier, talking about social media and how big of an impact it is. As big as social media is, you don't mistakenly post a picture to social media by hitting the wrong button or thinking you're doing something else. It don't work like that. So I think the explanation is a little Hollywood. She knew what the hell she was doing. But anyway, congratulations to Serena, pregnant with her first child. Also, today is April 27th, once again, 2017. Today is National Baby Ruth Day. I haven't had a Baby Ruth in a long time. I don't think I've even seen Baby Ruths in, the convenience stores or whatever in a long time. So the Baby Ruth for a lot of young people is like chocolate, caramel, and a bunch of peanuts. I guess it's named after the baseball player. It used to be very prominent back in the day. I haven't even seen it recently. Today is also National Prime Rib Day. Not a fan of prime rib. Very basic in what I eat as far as my steak. National Tell a Story Day. And today is National Take Our Sons and Daughters to Work Day, the 4th Thursday in April. Oh, my gosh, I used to love going to my old man's job when I was a kid. Wow. National Take Our Sons and Daughters to Work Day. I never knew they actually had a day for that. The fourth Thursday in April. Man, I mentioned it before in the stews. May not have mentioned it on the Doug Stewart Show, but my old man, when I was a kid, my old man worked at the airport, Charleston International Airport. Worked for the airlines is out of business. National Airlines. So look up National Airlines. They've been out of business for a long, long time. So he worked for National Airlines, and then when National went out of business, I'm going to guess 79, 80 National Airlines went out of business. Then he moved on and worked for Eastern Airlines. Is Eastern still in business? I'm not sure. But anyway, every once in a while, he used to take me and my brother to work with him. And at that time, he was working like on the runway, like the dudes with the flashlights or whatever, man, and, steering the planes or whatever, or, see them as they leave out. And so we used to be, there was this area, like one of the windows or whatever that we could actually watch. And he would let us come down there for a little bit as well, man. And that was the greatest shit ever, man, to a little kid. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I mean, me and my brother used to look so forward to that. It was almost like, and I remember, man, it was almost like Christmas Eve that we were going to go and hang out with our old man at his job, man. And, planes for a little kid. I mean, that's cool. That's a big thing. And I remember that, man. Did y'all know y'all was supposed to take y'all damn kids to work with y'all today? Yeah, man. Oh, man. Ooh, I just had a flashback, and I haven't even thought about that for years and years and years. Maybe the last time I even thought about that was when I brought it up at some other point on the 2 Live Stews, years and years ago, obviously. But, man, that used to be like, that was the coolest shit ever. You go to lunch. He took us to lunch, and half of the day he'd have us propped up in the little break room that they had. But we actually went to work with this cat when he left in the morning and worked the entire 8-hour shift or whatever it was, man. Once again, half of the time we were in the break room watching TV and cutting a fool. But, yeah, he took us out on the runway. Man, it was the coolest shit ever, man. You ever went to work with your old man and hung out with your old man at work, man? That was the coolest shit ever. Kicking it with Kesey in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Don't forget, Kesey's got a show coming on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're not into the draft, tune in. He's got a couple of great guests. Great show. The Kicking It with Kesey show at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Kesey says Eastern went out back in the late 80s and bought by Delta. Okay, yeah. So I don't know exactly when he moved from Delta, or not Delta, from National to Eastern. But he didn't work for Eastern for that long. My old man went back to school, got his college degree, and he was in the IT field after that. But like when I was real young, he worked many years for Delta or for National Airlines, then Eastern for a couple of years. And once again, that cat went back to school, night school, graduated from what's now Charleston Southern. They used to call it Baptist College back in the day. But he went and graduated, got his business degree from Baptist College, man, and then he was in the IT business. He was tired of, signaling in airplanes and whatnot, I guess. From KC, Doug, take your kid to work day was not a thing back in the 70s. Your dad just couldn't find someone to babysit you right. That might be the case. That might be the case. He said he just couldn't find anybody to babysit us. That might be the case. From Big Apple Bastard once again. He says, if I had a choice between Serena and Venus, I'll take Venus. I like nerdy bookworms, and Venus is that. Oh, no. Venus or Serena?